Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast.
Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer.
Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great.
And the great thing is they'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
So download Anchor and get started today. Enjoy the show. This show may or may not be funny. Find out today on True Comedy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the True Comedy Podcast. I'm Kirstan Cunningham.
And I'm Nicholas Finch.
And today we are going to attempt to make you all laugh because this is a comedy podcast. And, you know, some people think it's funny, some people don't. But all you 30,000 listeners out there, divide that by a couple thousand, you'll get how many really listeners there are. And that's what we're here to do today. Make you laugh and enjoy some funny, crazy, random things here on True Comedy.
And we appreciate everyone who's liked and subscribed and rated and reviewed True Comedy Podcast. And if you are a subscriber to the podcast and you have yet to leave a rate and review, please do so because that helps us in the long run get more listeners that gets it into the algorithms on our 15 different platforms.
Algorithm, bro.
I know what it is. I just like messing up the word algorithm, okay? Algorithm. Are you happy? I said it correctly.
It's only because I glared at you. I am.
Okay, thank you.
It's the little things in life.
All right. But hey, you know what? Before we get into that, we have a couple of new platforms now that we didn't have before.
Platforms?
Yeah, we're on a couple of new different things. We're on Pinterest. We're on Tumblr.
Yeah.
We're on
YouTube. We have YouTube, but we'll be releasing full episodes eventually there.
Yeah, so we've got some new spaces to be reached in, a new place to engage our audience.
We taking over.
One social media at a time.
Sure. And hey, we would love to see what you all do when you listen to the True Comedy Podcast. If you're actually listening, snap us, send us pictures of you, tag us on Instagram, share it so you all can join this community. We really love feeding off of you all's energy. We take some of your ideas and kind of fold them into the show as well. So, yeah. Totes awesome, guys and gals.
Totes awesome.
And non-binary pals.
Well, are you a 1990s Valley girl? What was that?
Totes awesome? I don't know.
Oh my God, totes awesome.
Loser, double loser, as if whatever. Get the picture. Duh.
Wow, okay. All right.
We need Jesus.
What was that?
I don't even know, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got to say something extra hood now.
Okay, well, speaking of hood, so tax season coming up, bro.
Oh, man.
Okay. And everybody's out looking for their W-2s and all wanting to file. I just got a statement. Don't let anybody and everybody do your taxes. And if you're paying somebody that's just going to use like TurboTax into it, stop, do it yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, they couldn't write their name in the 8th grade. Why should they be doing your taxes? The real question is, where's my W-2 Walmart? As many times as I go through self-checkout, run me my W-2.
When I tell you that I'm almost tired of that joke because everybody says it's like, where's my W-2 Walmart?
Okay.
Where that?
Okay, well, not just Walmart. Everybody that has me doing stuff, that ain't my job. Asking me to do stuff, that ain't my job. Run me my W-2.
Let me tell you something. Now, you own to something now. Hey, man, take this to my car. Do I look like your butler? Run me my W-2. I don't care if you my auntie.
Like, I don't mind helping. I really don't. Because if I ain't going to do it, I'm just going to tell you no and go about my business with a smile on my face. But seriously, run me my W-2. And if anybody has any kids I can claim, let me know.
Oh, man. Folks real deal be having kids for tax breaks.
See, I didn't know this. Okay, a family friend of mine, and I'm not going to tell the relation because he'll probably give it away, had the IRS. You know, the IRS, the IRS.
The IRS.
Yeah. Calling them up a few years ago because the people that did their taxes apparently really do shop around and find kids for people to claim. Like, real talk. There's a real shady person. The whole place got raided by the feds because they had a little notebook of people's kids that they were just allowing other people to claim.
Uh-huh.
It's super, super illegal. I'm No, I'm not giving you that number.
I was like, do you still have the contact information?
I do, but I'm not giving it to you.
Okay, you don't have to give it to me. Just give me some names.
No.
What?
I'm not doing this podcast if you behind jail. Bars.
Listen, man. Y'all know if I go to jail, I ain't going to last anyways. Might as well let me have some money before I go.
I'm good.
All right.
This episode is going to air after Martin Luther King Day, right?
Is it? Yeah.
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 We as brown people need to do better. Okay. Mm-hmm. The internet remains undefeated, and I'm sick of it. Because of things like certain parties. Everybody tries to make a buck every now and again. Let's stop making racially insensitive parties like club flyers with Martin Luther King with chains and bling on. Just doing stupid stuff. Because honestly, how do you celebrate MLK Day? It's called MLK Day of Service. People want people going out there serving, doing great things, perpetuating the dream the correct way. We don't need to have a freedom to twerk party. Okay? I'm not sure that's how it worked. Like, Nick, I'm going to show you this party flyer. It says Martin Luther King weekend, freedom to twerk. And it has MLK done up in the corner like he's slanging dope.
Yeah, I see.
Like, why?
And verily I say unto you that I agree, because these flyers are really getting out of hand. But at the same time, me as a person who laughs really enjoys these flyers.
Okay, well, no school, no ID, no worries party. And we got MLK done up with some beats on him. I ain't gonna lie, these are some halfway decent photoshops, by the way.
Right, they're really creative.
Here's my favorite though. Done up as the style of Flavor Flav with a big old crown on his head. We have the free at last, throw that it's free at last party. Okay. Why, people? Why are we doing this? This is just as bad as a flyer for this interesting Halloween party. You know how I feel about us brown people in Halloween.
Right.
How they had the first ever Coon-O-Ween party.
Oh, no, they did not.
Yes.
No, they did not.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
This is terrible.
That is... Where was that?
This party was in Tampa, Florida.
I'm trying to figure out why I didn't get an invite.
Nick, you know why you ain't allowed back in Tampa.
You right.
I mean,
I forgot all about that.
Thank you. Can we they got a big old raccoon in the corner of this picture. Like, it really is funny, but it ain't funny at the same time. Happy Coon-O-Ween.
Trash Panda Ween.
I found out what my Halloween costume's going to be next year.
Oh, what's that?
I'm going to be the Coon-O-Ween party. I'm just going to be never mind. I'm going to leave that alone. They got kind of racist very quick.
Yeah. I'll try to figure out where you were trying to go with that. But, there's always an interesting situation where people make flyers or make fun of the racial injustice past that we've had to deal with in this country. And it's just, it's always that fine line between, okay, this is really hilarious.
It's kind of satirical.
Yeah, and it's also kind of sad that we have to internalize, the past of this country in a way that we have to laugh at it.
Right.
Or you just cry at it. So
they get like, they're trying to find a healthy balance between Django Unchained and 12 Years a Slave, and it always looks rough.
Oh, yeah, 12 Years of Django.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Yeah, it's not a good look.
Not at all, bro. So, Nick, funny thing, describe the strangest teacher you ever had.
The strangest teacher I ever had.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a lot of folks, and there's going to be when I was in college.
Okay.
I had this professor.
And let me preface this: you don't have to give names.
I won't.
All right.
But the people who know will know.
Okay.
I had this professor who is from like the Midwest.
Okay.
And he always drank coffee out of a yellow Smiley cup mug, right? Mm-hmm. And he just had the funniest voice. Let me see if I can do it. It's kind of like when he gets excited. It was all like raspy and eerie. Like, yeah, that's cool, right? And I was like, we're talking about sociology, dude. There ain't nothing cool about this. And
I don't even know.
And I tell you what, without this dude, I will say this: without this dude, I'd have two degrees. I'd have a sociology and an IMC degree. But what had happened was when I changed to IMC, I had to take a
real class.
No. It was really an SY 200.
I just needed to say something.
Yeah, it was sociology 200, like a entry level sociology class. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can just take this and be done with it. But it's a class about to teach you how to write a paper. So I get in there and I had the one teacher, and then they decide to, because it was like a small amount of students in two sections, they combined the sections, and they gave us both the teachers for the one class. And then once we got in there, they divided the class between those two, and I ended up having him as the person who's going to read all my stuff for papers. And I said to myself, Self said, how many times have I passed a successful paper under this professor? Not many, if any. So I said to myself, well, I guess I just won't have a sociology degree. And I got up out of there.
You saw the writings on the wall and said bye-bye.
That degree was not jumping.
Well, the reason I asked, because you know how the internet stays undefeated. Scrolling through Facebook, and someone, in reference to their high school reunion, made this Facebook status. I hope Miss Johnson is at the reunion. She was the best teacher and my favorite of all time at CHS. 4 people liked it. And then one of the classmates commented, yay, I had her too. Then Larry commented under that. WTF, that lady was your favorite teacher? She a female wolf or dog, BITC, you know the rest of it. Cause of her, I had the number 2 to take summer school. Guess what? What do you think happened after that? Then Miss Johnson pops up on the status. Yes. Miss Johnson commented, sadly, I would not be able to attend, but thank you all for inviting me to the group. Larry, I'm sorry you felt that way. Obviously, my grammar lesson didn't stick too well. Damn. Then the classmates start going in. Burn, LMFAO, go Miss Johnson. Hey, she ready. Larry pops back up. Whatever, I couldn't say it in high school, so I know you are a BITCH. Now, the way I just read Larry's was nowhere near grammatically correct. I had to translate this because he didn't use any correct grammar. It was all text speech.
I demand that you use exact speech that he wrote.
W/ever. I couldn't say it, the letter N, HS for high school. So I say it now, U, the letter, R, the letter, A, and then misspelled. Miss Johnson claps back.
Oh, gosh, there's more.
Larry, you can barely say it now. Also...
That's it, she ain't got nothing to say.
But she kept going.
Oh, no.
Also, you could have said that in high school because BITHC isn't a real word.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to use context clues and assume you're attempting to call me a bitch. In that case, I will point out that your Facebook information lets me know that you are currently single and unemployed. Who is the bitch now?
Oh, my God.
The girl who posted the status clapped back, double burn. This is why you're my favorite teacher. Mic drop.
Oh, my God. Oh.
So I had some teachers in high school and some professors through college that I know would clap back like this. I make sure I'm never insulting some of them because most of them know where I live and know how to find me, and I just respect them. So if you listen and you know who you are all my favorite teachers.
But hey, I'll say this, though, Kirstan. You know, because I taught a class for a little while, I am now one of the teachers who will clap back. So,
I believe you.
So I'm on the list.
Look, I had a teacher tell a kid, oh, you hit me, I will find a job somewhere. I may just be a greeter at at Walmart, but I will find a job because you ain't going to hit me and just get away with it.
Right.
I'm going to throw you through a wall.
All right, and that's what you got to tell these kids sometimes, because kids.
If they don't know, now they know.
Hey, kids rough these days, man. They'll take advantage of you. You don't say, wow, words are hard.
It's okay.
If you don't stick up for yourself.
Sounds like you need Miss Johnson.
Yeah, I do. That's like Miss Johnson. Why I got so many S's coming out of my mouth? Sounding like a ghetto snake.
Miss Johnson, you need to take a sabbatical. Larry, you can't spell sabbatical.
Good and well, Larry don't know no daggone sabbatical.
True.
You need to take a break, an elongated break. Nope, he wouldn't know elongated. I could imagine not knowing words. I could imagine. How do you just not know words, man?
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like sabbatical and elongated and flabbergasted and...
Now, don't ask me to spell. I really can't.
Oh, man. Hey, don't even get me started on that. I already told the story about how I was broken in 4th grade. Now, ironically, I actually can spell a little bit. It's just that I have a fear of doing it in public. Like, you couldn't ask me to spell right now on this show, but if you asked me to write something down, like, I could spell it.
See, and I'm not dumb. I just, get confused.
I'm not classically dumb. You're not talking into the microphone. I'm not
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not classically dumb. I'm just timid. That's not a word for dumb. I just wanted to say I'm shy and scared. Kirstan, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
We're going to go way back in the time.
Hold on. Is this going to be an inside joke that no one's going to get?
No, I'm going to ask you a personal question that's just going to go back in time.
Okay.
So, when you was growing up, just a young pup,
when he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
All right.
Anyway.
That was our Disney plug for the day.
Okay, so my question going in the Wayback Machine was, when you first joined band, like, how did you realize that
what was that like?
Yeah, what was that like, and how did you realize that this would be something you could do for a while?
Okay, so first off, my feelings were entirely hurt when I first joined band or started playing musical instruments, because I grew up playing drum sets. So I was like, oh, I'm going to play drums in band. Then I remembered, oh, I got a bad back. I can't pick that up.
Oh.
So it was a rough day for Kirstan when he realized that all his hopes and dreams were dashed, because I always wanted to be center snare and I can't carry the drum. So I picked up a trombone and I fell in love with it. I didn't know that my dad played trombone as well way back in the day. So it got fun for a minute. Then I realized, oh, you got to carry this on a bus. And for those of you that don't know, trombone is a bigger instrument. Case is about 3.5 to 4 feet long, just depending on how expensive or how cheap your horn is, because I'll determine how many pieces it comes apart into.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's only cool hitting somebody in the head one time when you get on the bus. Then you're like knocking people out. I swear I passed out concussions almost every day getting on 9614. Shout out to Patsy Broadhead. She only hit that stop sign 3 times.
Oh, man.
Real talk.
Nah, I hear you. Still remember your bus number, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
90-2. I heard the Town bus, Well, did you ever play like piano or anything when you were younger, just drums?
I tried playing piano because my mom plays. I don't have the patience.
Could you believe I took piano lessons until like about 6th, 7th grade?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can believe that because I've seen you try to play the piano.
Just seen me try. Wow. Okay.
That wasn't like a jab, but I'm sorry.
It felt like one, yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant that way.
But anyway,
you're not like a virtuoso player.
Son, I didn't even have a choice in band. It was like, hey, you can go to band or you could die.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a choice. And I remember, I don't know, it wasn't that bad, but I really wanted to be in band because Keisha was in band and Teresa were in band, and I wanted to be better than them because that's the kind of
That's what y'all do.
That's what my competitive spirit was.
I thought
when
you
I
were
was
about to say your Confederate spirit. I was about to say, oh, that's different.
It's a rebel, a Confederate rebel heart. It was a rebel heart that made me want to be better than them.
Okay, I thought you were about to then explain with your Confederate spirit the light-skinnedness.
No,
that's where I thought that was going.
No, because the white part of me is a Yankee, so why would it be? It's not Confederate.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I don't know your life.
Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to play saxophone, and they was like, "We not buying no saxophone," and I wasn't gonna play clarinet.
My parents had the same conversation. That thing too expensive.
Well, we not buying no saxophone. So I got my cousin's trumpet. And I played trumpet until about 7th grade full time, and then I switched to baritone. No, 8th grade. I played trumpet 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. 8th grade I played baritone, and then Teresa convinced me to play sousaphone, which is what I played through college until I retired as a trumpet player.
Okay. Okay, Nick, still on the same subject of the internet being undefeated. I opened this show by saying I hope people laugh during this podcast. But you know how some people read mean tweets by themselves? I just sent you a text message with some mean quote-unquote tweets people have said about the show.
Really?
I want you to read them and let's react to them.
Oh, okay. So I get to open it now.
You get to open it now.
Yay, it's just like Christmas.
Except you don't want this present. It's like VD.
Oh, my. True comedy? More like false comedy. Boo.
Yeah, that was weak.
What? Oh, man. What isn't debatable is that this show is garbage. Well, that's just rude.
Right.
The best part of World War III would be the host of True Comedy Podcast getting drafted or their studio being bombed. Wow.
Apparently, we're used to being bombed anyways.
Wow, what does that mean?
Used to bombing, saying bad jokes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that also was a bad joke.
Yeah. You just read the next one.
True comedy should be on Serious because it's seriously terrible.
Now, that was punny.
That was good.
Here's the great thing. We would love an offer from Sirius. I mean, we could pay some bills.
Yeah, you know, we could pay for some more advertising.
Right.
We're drafted. Oh my gosh.
Woo.
You know, we could hear true comedy. It'd be telling the experience of a broke black man in Sumter County. That's a true comedy.
That
experience.
is true.
Like just living this experience right here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Living our life, not our best life, but our life.
Living a life.
Living a life. No, we are going to be living our best life. We got 2020 vision.
2020 vision. Bro, folks be making so many puns about the year 2020 vision, and
Bruh, it's rocking my nerves.
But I will say this:
I'm legally blind. No,
but folks,
I really am though.
But see, here's how bad social media is. It's like folks will make the pun about 2020 vision, and it'll be funny like the first 4 times, but then you got the 80 more times that you're gonna see it. It's like, okay, we get it. It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. It's 2020. We get it. We can see perfectly. I can't. I'm almost legally blind for real. I hate that joke. If it wasn't for the contacts in my eyes right now, I wouldn't be able to see nothing but a blur. You'd just be like an unlocked character just sitting over there, couldn't see nothing.
Well, I listened to True Comedy Podcast, and 3 months later, I was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh my God.
Coincidence? I think not. That was the last mean thing someone had to say.
Do you want to know why nobody has anything mean to say?
Why?
Because they don't listen.
You're right, though. You're right.
Jesus. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
First of all, could you imagine how talented, like if every Hemsworth brother married every Olsen sister? You realize how much talent would be in that family reunion?
All I can see is people being professionals at doing drugs.
That's rude.
Have you not seen Mary Kate and Ashley?
But not every Olsen takes drugs.
There's more than 2.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch is an Olsen.
I just thought that was a coincidence of the last name. I didn't know they were related.
No, she's an actual Olsen sister.
Okay.
That's not a coincidence. She was privileged. She had folks in her family already.
Oh, so she used that privilege.
You daggone right, and it worked out well for her. Kirstan, I'm going to ask you some questions right now that you're not high enough to hear. Point blank, be honest with you. Are you ready?
I'm not high enough. I'm not high at all.
I'm just saying, that's my point. You're not high enough for these questions.
Okay.
All right. So, is the S or the C silent in scent?
Oh my God. Like SENT or CENT?
Like scent, SCENT. What silent?
Oh no, that word. Oh, oh, stop.
Let me ask you a question. Who came up with the idea of naming them jet skis instead of motorcycles?
Good question.
Do regular dogs see police dogs and think, oh crap, it's the cops?
Now, if you JJ, the dog at my parents' house, you just try to kill anything.
JJ's a demon. We've discussed this. JJ's not a dog, it's a demon.
What dog you know is put down and rises from the dead?
A dog that's already dead. It's a zombie dog. Y'all have a whole zombie at y'all house.
Okay.
Why is it called 11 and not 21?
Go home. Nick, you want to hear a stupid show idea I had before?
What was that?
Best places to take a dump. Things white people think are spicy.
Oh man, you know what though? You know, because I used to talk about this every time you say something like that. I always say Sprite. I say Sprite number one.
If you get that from McDonald's at the right time at that fountain, it can be kind of spicy.
Bruh, be hitting. Coca-Cola from McDonald's ain't bad either.
Okay.
Shoot, what was I finna say?
I don't know.
Hot Tabasco sauce. They think
it's just nasty,
but it's spicy to them. Mayonnaise.
Tartar sauce. That's just fancy mayonnaise, y'all.
Is it? I don't know.
It's mayonnaise with relish in it.
If a dog wore pants, would it wear it like at the bottom of all four legs or like at the hind two legs with the tail out?
Okay, so I've actually wondered that, and then I woke up.
Kirstan, why aren't Ziploc? Let me try that again. Why aren't cereal bags Ziploc yet?
Okay, they need to be. That's why I buy that cheap Malta-Meal cereal, because it has a zipper top. Like, it makes no sense. Stop. We can keep the earth a little bit greener if we just serve food in big old dog food. I mean, cereal in big old dog food size bags with the zipper on the top.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you another question. Why isn't a group of squid called a squad?
Because it's a missed opportunity.
Transformers 4 should have been Transformers.
Or just never made.
Why if womb is pronounced womb and tomb is pronounced tomb, shouldn't bomb be pronounced boom?
It's the sound it makes. So I can get down with that.
I get jiggy with that.
Nah, 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 nah.
Somebody said, what y'all mad about today? Not one time in any of the Fast and Furious movies did they stop for some gas.
True. I want what their cars are running on. What was that?
Does a straw have one hole or two holes?
Two?
What kind of question was that? Of course it's two.
I mean, you had me contemplating life.
Our fingers have fingertips, but our toes don't have toe tips. Yet we can still tiptoe, but not tip finger.
Well, I just tiptoe in my Jordans.
Why does gigantic have two different sounding G's?
It does. I had to say it. I was like, two different sounding G's. G makes one. No, it doesn't. Darn it, hooked on phonics. I needed Miss Johnson as a teacher. Maybe I was like Larry.
It took me 19 years, or in this case, 31 years, to realize that when someone says, hold your horses, they're telling you to be stable.
Okay, I'm done. That one got it. That one right there got me.
The fact that in order for you to go sleep, you got to pretend that you're already sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Or breathe into this napkin. Does this smell like chloroform?
If I overdraft my bank account, why the bank got to charge me another $35? Like,
you know.
They don't already know I ain't got it.
Okay, that's what really be making me mad. Especially, why is 1 cent going to cost me $35?
That's the worst thing. That don't make any sense, y'all. What are y'all doing? It's supposed to be overdraft protection, not overdraft punishment.
Right. Especially like if, let's say I have money in my savings, just move that over. That's the biggest thing that bothers me. And why are you going to mandate how much money I have to keep in my savings account?
Right. I save how much I want to save. I'll put $1 in that summer gun. I'm saving $1.
Heifer.
It's all electronic anyway. It ain't like you holding this dollar.
Right.
Like, oh, I got to hold this dollar.
Right.
I got to hold this dollar for Nick Finch. Oh, man, be careful. I'm going to lose the $1. No, you're not holding $1. It's electronical.
That works my nerves. Banking. Let's start a bank.
Why can't I read without hearing the little voice in my head read also?
Have you ever tried to okay, because there are two types of people in the world. People that watch Netflix or stream stuff with captions and subtitles, and then trash people. I'm just playing. I'm normally a trash person because I can't cut my brain off from reading. Have you ever tried to watch something with the subtitles and not read the subtitles?
Well, I can read and watch. I watch anime, dude. Like that's you're
so do I, but
do.
sometimes I don't want. Sometimes I just want to be mind numb and just go blank and just.
Yeah, I know. I know that sometimes y'all cut my the closed captions off because I get to have to cut them back on.
I don't do that in your profile. You can do it profile to profile, bro.
I thought so too, but how come every time I open the daggum thing, my closed captions be off?
You need to ask somebody at your house that.
I'm good. I'm good, love.
Okay, thank you.
I'm good.
Don't come for me. I didn't send for you.
I don't know, man. I ain't trying to talk about nothing. Now that's a whole nother show. You know, as we come up on Black History Month, I feel like what? He didn't even let me finish.
Nick, reset and try that. I'm going to try to be serious.
Okay.
As we come upon Negro History Month.
No, I said Black History Month.
It was originally Negro History Week, pioneered by Connor G. Woodson.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. We need on this show to have Black History facts.
Okay. We can do that all the month of February.
That'll be, February. I don't say that'll be February. That'll literally be in 2 weeks. Whose career would you rather have? Drake or 50 Cent?
Ooh. Can I do 50 without getting shot?
No. Nope. You got to have the career and the life story.
Okay, I'm taking Drake. I'll be light skinned.
Yeah, I knew it.
I'll be on the grass.
I knew you wanted to be light skinned.
No, I just wanted to be on the grass.
You wanted to be
I just want to be on the grass.
I knew it. You jealous. That's why you always picking on me because you jealous.
No.
You jealous of this beautiful bright skin.
No.
You've been jealous. I knew it. I
don't want to shine bright like a diamond. Nick, got a question.
All right.
If you could name this podcast anything else, which you could, what would you name it?
If I could name this podcast anything else than what it is now, I'd call it...
Because I got a good one.
I call it Broke Boys Radio.
I ain't broke, but my spirit is.
Right.
I would name the show Two Tokens. Obvious reasons.
Two tokens.
One, honestly, I think it would get more clicks.
Two tokens, yeah.
The Two Tokens podcast. So if you're down for us being renamed Two Tokens, tweet us.
Or Broke Boys Radio.
The
come up something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been an episode.
It was something. We told you that from the beginning, though. So don't look at us like we stupid. Don't tweet us crazy things. Because guess what? We ask y'all for show ideas. So it's all on y'all if y'all don't like it. But we really do hope you all enjoy the show. Thank you all for listening to True Comedy. Shout out, thank you everyone. And I'm not going to point to my left or to my right like their people are here. Big shout out to 96.3 WLYB here in Livingston for allowing us to commandeer their station. Nick is over here miming what I do every time I thank people, you all. Nick, hit us with those social media handles if you can do that without miming.
Yes, follow me at the NJF on Facebook, Oh, that's not right.
See, words are hard, aren't they, Nick?
Follow me at the NJF on Instagram, at the NJF on Twitter, and don't follow me on Facebook because I don't like y'all.
Which is actually kind of accurate. But follow me, Kham Speaks on Twitter, Kham Cooks on Instagram. You can link up with the show at True Comedy Pod on our Instagram, truecomedypod.com. Email us at truecomedypod@gmail.com. Also, leave us a voicemail. All that's information is down there in the show description. We want to hear from you. Rate, review, subscribe. And as always, this has been True Comedy. Later.